a core player, is he not?
He is a core player. Johnny Walker
Prepare
12 on
for
the
battle.
Furion. Oh my god, they're doing a carry shaker. Oh, this is awesome.
Wait, so 4 position, Nature's Prophet, 5, Skywrath Mage, carry Earthshaker, mid Sniper, and an offlane Axe.
You are but a smoke. What the hell are they doing right now? I have no idea. Anyway, the Spectre, seen as a counter to Blink Dagger, so it counters the Shaker, counters the Axe. They can't get a good... It's almost impossible to initiate with those heroes when you have Spectre ult up. You need to smoke, even then when he gets Radiance, it doesn't work. Also seen as a counter to Furion, because you can just hunt him down globally, and a huge counter to Sniper, because you can get right on top of his face.
Right.
So, and the ulti's gonna kill the Skywrath from full health, so this is like an amazing pick. Arteezy, very smart to draft this here.
30 seconds to battle.
The invasion here by E-Hug. See if they can't push out and take some camps away from. See, Ryu right now is setting up for that classic ward. 1437 is actually blocked, but they don't have anything, and yeah, they saw that tree being cut down. They should be able to counter it out.
They know exactly where the ward is, and sadly it's an observer, so they're down one observer now.
The battle begins.
I honestly think it's not even worth it to invade the jungle on, if you're on the Radiant side, because it's so easy to just de-ward these spots. Yeah. Well, he's gonna have to put a ward up there to de-ward it, which kind of sucks. But oh no, actually no, he's not. He's just gonna place the sentry right up there.
So
if he doesn't miss,
I still kind of feel like they're gonna put a lot of attention into Yawar on the Earthshaker and actually get him some farm, but what are they, just like setting up Nature's Prophet, safe lane farming until he gets like phase boots and then he starts actually moving around the map a little bit? Or what do you think?
And maybe they're doing a role switch. I don't know why, because I think Tralf is an amazing Earthshaker, but I know he's a very greedy player and it works out for him. So maybe he wanted to like switch to core. But honestly, I don't think that's a good. I think he played such a good support. Maybe he just wants more. He wants to be like have more of an impact.
Yeah. So they're going to be setting up Earthshaker babysitting Tralf's Nature's Prophet in the bottom lane up against Demon's offlane Centaur. We've got our mid Brax on the Queen of Pain facing up against Infinity on the Sniper, who also had a little bit of babysitting there from Yuza on the Skywrath Mage. And then our top lane is defensive tri-lane around Arteezy Spectre. Bucking that also has the Chen 1437 is going to be playing that, going up against the off-lane MJW Axe. This should be a fairly good lane for the Axe. I mean, Lion isn't terribly threatening. He's heavy on disables, but doesn't have that much damage to really keep the Axe out. Spectre is a very lackluster carry in the laning phase, doesn't really add that much damage or threat at all.
Yeah.
And so unless the Chen comes in, which earlier, until this counter ward is laid down, they did have vision of, or most vision of his rotation. So Axe didn't really have much to fear.
No, and he honestly doesn't even care all that much about the Chen ganks, because if Chen does gank, he's probably gonna have to invest all of like his whole creep army, because Axe is just gonna spin it down.
Yeah.
And they still might not even kill him. He scouts him out here.
So Axe kind of forced back here. Ryuza just sticking on Brax here in this middle lane, spamming out. You see this a lot of Skywrath Mage. He's definitely one of the best supports to be run in the middle lane. And I don't know, do you think this actually really benefits the Sniper this much? Like, he's keeping Queen of Pain out of his face, but I always felt like Sniper was pretty decent versus Queen of Pain. If you defend him against that like first 1 or 2 levels, I felt like the Sniper could have rolled solo from there.
Yeah, I think what you want to do is you don't want to sit there and like steal his experience, and because I mean Queen of Pain.
Oh, can they get a silence? Oh, they got it. Brax is dead. That is a big kill. Nicely played.
Yeah, I think that the Shaker should be the one that's sitting mid. Defensively, I was going to say that, but then they get a kill on him, so
yeah.
The Skywrath being there, they wouldn't have gotten it if he wasn't there, so.
For sure.
Good in this situation.
And this is exactly why the Skywrath Mage and Earthshaker are such a powerful duo. especially against any blinkers. You lead with the Fissure, you get close enough to be able to lay down that silence and then just blow up that hero really quickly. And so this is, again, as you were saying in the draft, a very tough situation for the Queen of Pain to be in, already feeling the pressure of that duo. The trade-off, though, is Demon's going to get a lot more out of his off-lane because he's not dealing with any supports in his lane, though he's definitely been harassed quite a bit by Trout, who's going to be investing into that early set of phase boots. Not a big surprise. Oh, and Yawar. He smokes up and also finds an invis in the bottom lane. Looks like he's going to leave that one for later, perhaps? Or now takes it.
Hey, he's like, I'll take it. Mainly take it. Rack's just going to the top room. Doesn't have a bottle yet, though.
Oh, now they get a kill on Skywrath Mage there in the top lane. Just seeing Fury. And now the Fissure is going to come out here on Demon. Oh, block out with the Sprout. Now the stun does get laid down and Demon will be right-clicked out. So even if they do lose their Skywrath Mage, perhaps it's for the best that Trout doesn't actually go up to that top lane to assist, because they do get a very good kill on Demon, who was getting a lot of farm before that, and this actually boosts Trout's farm up even more and gets him to that crucial level 6 where he can actually have a very large impact potentially. On top or bottom, we do have that ultimate bouncing around, does a huge amount of damage there to that top lane. They're going to jump on MJW, but they may not be able to kill him. He's being right-clicked down, still one step ahead, and he increases armor. He's going to be fine into 1.37 and will fall as Ryuza takes him out. And we also have middle lane coming in from the river. Infinity sets up the shrapnel, sees Arteezy, and there goes Arteezy. Matt's going to fall as well as he's going to be chased out by Infinity, and that's going to be 5-2. 5 minutes in, E-Hug willing to group up nice and early, and a very nice time for Team Fire, which we're still going to call them that, trying to dive that lane up against a Furion like that, a safe lane farming Furion. You knew that wasn't going to end well.
Oh, that's a bit of a disaster. Arteezy was at the top of net worth before that and the highest level in the game. And now he's, I mean, he's just where he was, but feeding that experience into the enemy team is just unreal, especially when they, you know, they're all there to share that experience in gold. So the supports are getting like nice levels off of that. And that's not what they wanted. They just want to get a quick pick on the axe. Honestly, I think they probably just wanted to zone him and then realize like, oh my god, we can kill him, and then they couldn't. But they thought like maybe they could because he miraculously got a stun off with the Chen creeps.
That was just, I mean, even if they did, right, they were still just going to be wrecked. That Furion ultimate just did dirty.
Just destroying.
Ryuza's going to find himself a haste rune. If he actually manages to get, like, surprise Brax, especially since it's nighttime, he could potentially, with this haste rune, jump onto Brax, get the silence off, and they could slow him down enough to be able to get the kill.
They don't have vision on him anywhere, so yeah, they're not. Brax isn't going to know this is coming by any means.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, Matt actually makes a rotation with Demon. Is going to sneak his way over to the secret shop and see if he can't get the initiation on a Trout. Of course, Yawar's just waiting.
They had a lane ward. So they
good call. Yeah, they did. He just placed that one too. Really good timing for Yawar.
I think they're setting the trees in. Oh no!
Oh, the Fissure! No, not in time. The Hex comes out from Matt. He's able to put a stop to that one. The Spectre pops open. Still, the Fissure goes down, and will be able to catch Demon. Johnny unable to get out there. Trout will trade his life away for this heads up, but it looks like Arteezy's going to go down. As the sniper once again makes an appearance. The last nuke will finish him off, and now Matt on the retreat. The buyback to Trout is going to be well worth it as he joins in on another kill, 8-3, and E-Hug. I mean, it's bound to happen when you're safe lane farming a Nature's Prophet that the team is going to group up, but that's twice now. 5-man top and now 5-man bottom in the first 10 minutes of this game.
It's kind of sad because Arteezy he's committed for 2 kills now, but unfortunately, in both of the kills that he committed for, they're big kills, and they needed them, but he died, so
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
No.
But so easy to make that mistake because it's like, oh my god, I can kill the Furion, he's so important.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, yeah, there's like a 5-man rotation now though, and you're dead.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he was willing to commit the early buyback. Honestly, early buybacks just cost you nothing at all. So if you're able to get just 1 kill out of it, it's usually worth it. They will lose their tower in the top lane, though.
Radiant's top tower
So
has fallen.
Arteezy managed to get the last hit on that one. Looks like he's going to be going for, like, considering the aggression they're already putting out, and they're having to deal with a lot of aggression from E-Hug as well. It makes sense, but it seems Arteezy's going to be going for a very stat-heavy build. Obviously, no really fast Radiance here.
Oh man, he had this much gold at 5 minutes, pretty much. Including the bracer, he was sitting at like 1100 gold or something at just like 5 or 6 minutes. So really unfortunate that these rotations are costing him a lot. Although he did get like quite a lot of experience for it. But if he had just escaped, that would have been a disaster for E-Hug. But he just hasn't. He just died every time. Pretty sad for him. Sad days.
Meanwhile, E-Hug are definitely getting the farm they need. It seems like Trout's going to go for that Null Talisman Blade Mail build. Or does he go Orchid this game? Is Orchid better versus the Quap?
Could be an Orchid version. I think it's probably a Blade Mail because of then the Quap can't go on him, the Lion really can't finger him, and the Centaur doesn't want to burst him. There's just so much burst to negate with the Blade Mail. Although it is common to see like another Null Tally pickup beforehand.
Kind of a messed up initiation there. Yawar and Rutza tried to go for Brax in the middle lane, but fortunately the Skywrath Mage behind the Earthshaker kind of gets body blocked up a little bit. I think Yawar maybe threw out the stun a little bit early as well. Fortunately couldn't catch Brax before he got out. But it certainly does keep Brax on his toes, that's for sure. He knows. Just he gets caught by that silence ever. He's definitely going down.
Oh, totally. Yawar actually went for a point in attributes instead of enchantment.
Yeah, I was noticing that. I was just like, do you think that was an accident?
Could it? Yeah, maybe a mistake. Maybe he was like out of mana in a team fight, and he just picked attributes or something like that. You never know. Because I do think, especially with the buffed mana cost, only costing 20 mana, with the aftershock stun, you almost always want, you know, to be able to put a double damage on yourself for 14 seconds. Pretty good ability. Ice Frog won't stop buffing it.
So what? Oh, I know, right? I've said that so many times. Like what I used to say was the most OP ability in the game was Enchant Totem. It just happened to be on an Earthshaker.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
And then it finally got to a point where people were like, fine, Ice Frog, I'll start building core Earthshaker. Yeah. That's what you want.
If you forget that ability on like a Tree Protector and ability draft, it's just unreal.
Yeah. Like, it's just like, well, that's pretty much it. Demon gonna be caught here by MJW and the Skywrath Mage combo. Remember that combo we were talking about, like Centaur Skywrath Mage? It's the exact same thing with Axe here. So
yeah,
easy kills for sure. And it is going to be an Orchid, so. And especially with the way Brax is feeling this pressure, like with this quick Orchid on Furion, he may actually, and we see this all the time with like Storm Spirit versus Queen of Pain, like whoever gets the Orchid first just crushes the other.
Yeah, he's gonna start feeding after that. Like he was already on thin ice with the Skywrath Silence and the Earthshaker Fissure and the Axe Call, and now he's got an Orchid to deal with. Like, not fun at all.
Absolutely, not your idea of a good time. And this is, at this point, like, same goes with Storm Spirit. You don't want to have to think about going, well, the rotation's coming in. Well, maybe they're still going to go for it. Arteezy does have Bolt Dagger as well as TP Scroll, so unless they somehow, oh gosh, Arteezy?
Oh no, Arteezy!
TP out? Oh, MKW sees him. He's like, what? All right. That should have been an escape for Artour, but a bit of a mistake there. Brax now coming in with his Invis, with Stampede, hitting these heroes. He can get 2 if he plays this right.
This could
very
be
easily
huge. It's a little unfortunate there's a pause right at this moment. As Brax is standing in the middle of them with a Invis Rune, full mana, level 4 Scream, and a Quap pure damage ulti up.
But at the same time, they know Stampede's hit them.
Oh yeah, they do. You're right. Oh god.
So does Yawar be like, I'm just gonna throw out a Fissure right now, guys? Like maybe he interrupts this in time. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it hit the Axe and the Skywrath. So that means he's standing right next to it.
Throws out the screen, gets off the ult. There goes two. Yular's going to be blown up by Matt as well, with Arteezy coming back with a buyback. They will make it, and oh god, it's going to be a wipe potentially. There goes the sniper, and JW going to be copping the dagger as well. And I don't blame Trout for not feeling good about that one. That was
under attack.
Dude, Infinity TP'd him with like 20% HP on a sniper.
Oh,
with the Mask of Madness on too. Oh no.
did he get hit by the Queen of Pain ultimate? Is that why he was so low?
Oh, you know what? Maybe he actually did. Maybe he got caught by like the tail end of it.
Yeah.
That's
wow.
That sucks. That puts Brax to the top of net worth. It puts them. They have gold lead now for the first time, almost the first time in the game, before or after 3 minutes. So.
That. I don't know how I feel about that, Jenkins, to be honest. I'm feeling a little bit queasy after saying that. The unpause happens, and they wipe E-Hug.
I mean, I guess, you know what, that probably would have happened anyway, because Brax was in, like, a good position.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I really, really doubt, given the players, that they did it maliciously. There's no way they did. But I can tell you, like, from pauses, most people talk about like what's going to happen, even if it's like a manners pause or like you pause because someone DCs. Like, you always talk about it because you know they are. So if they're gonna talk about it, then you have to, because you know E-Hug was talking.
Nobody's sitting there in Skype or TeamSpeak with their fingers in the air going la 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 la.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't really do that. Not like a.
Oh man, wow, that's gotta feel bad for E-Hug, but they still hold a pretty good advantage, I would say. They're gonna be able to push in this middle tier 1 tower. That should almost finish up the Orchid for Trout, especially since he got the last hit. He gets the recipe now. Now he just needs the staff, and he'll be good for the Orchid. Meanwhile, they do have the bottom lane being pushed in by Team Fire. They'll be able to take out that tier 1.
Wait a minute, did the courier die too? Where's the courier at?
It did.
Oh,
God, it's Giants top lane. MJW is going to be able to grab Arteezy here. They're going to come in with the rest of the team, and they will be able to maybe blow up one. That's going to go down from that Skywrath Mage ultimate. Arteezy jumps into the trees. He's going to be spotted out front. Oh, here comes Brax. Throws out his ultimate. Not quite good enough. MJW says, I'm going to make a jump in of my own here and grab Brax, but unable to finish him off now. Demon did manage to get the Skywrath Mage. Arteezy, who pops his ultimate, also going to try and force his heroes back. Fisher Echo Slam lays it down. There goes 1-2. MJW now looking for the blink, but doesn't have it. Arteezy will get out. But E-Hug definitely getting the fight. MJW, is he really going to find him? 1 second until the blink. Looking for it. Oh, he blinks too far. Arteezy now looking for an escape out. Eats his way through the trees, but caught by the assassinate. MJW will be able to get that last culling blade, and that is effectively a wipe there for E-Hug. Bottom lane, it was only 1-4-3-7. The only hero wasn't there. He's calmly pushing in bottom. But now it's going to be caught by Furion. As Trout just going to right-click him down. Not much 1-4-3-7 can do without a TP.
I have a feeling that he seems to be playing Chen like old Chen. You know what I mean? Like, he hasn't really used the creep pull all that much. So it might be like a result of because I know 1-4-3-7 is like obviously a hell of a Chen player, but yeah. I don't know how much Chen he's played in the recent patch, given that he's like Team Secret coach. So I know he probably hasn't played Chen competitive in like quite some time. So like Chen typically is at these team fights, so you can bring the creeps with you now. So, but he just didn't have a TP.
MJW managed to grab the bounty rune in the top lane. Already has himself a blink dagger that we saw earlier, put to very good use, and now has a force staff. Yawar is also going to have a blink dagger here. His Earthshaker is being left from farm thanks to Infinity. Just needs a couple more creeps and he'll have it there. Same thing happening here for Mad. He's got another 1900 gold, so he almost has a blink dagger of his own, which is obviously very important for being able to jump either the blink initiators of E-Hug or be able to grab that sniper.
Yeah, that's gonna be huge actually. So the that can be game changing if he can blink in and get the hex out on the axe. I mean, the axe or the shaker, those are two very important heroes. The heroes like the centaur, the Queen of Pain, the Spectre, they should be dealing with killing the squishies. Dealing with the initiators, which is like a much harder task, is pretty much on Mad. Blink Dagger will be really nice for that.
15-9, 17 minutes in. It's been a very back and forth game here with a lot of action, as you could see. The very roller coaster like early game that we're having here. Centaur ultimate going off with the Spectre, and they'll blow up the bottom lane. There goes the Furion. Doesn't look like we'll have anybody else going down. But Furion definitely being a big pickoff. He does have Orchid though.
Yeah, he tried to kill Mad with the Orchid, but unfortunately they just Centaur ulted and Brax with the new 1300 blink range just pretty much ran across the map and killed him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Top lane. We do have Artour, who, by the way, has a lot of gold and is going to be building into his Radiance sometime soon.
That's going to be massive for canceling blink daggers and just being an all-around nuisance in these team fights.
Yeah, I mean, these heroes on E-Hug are so squishy, right? Too.
Yeah. Honestly, at a point, he might even want to go Refresher and just kill like the Skyrath and the Prophet from like full health in a team fight.
Orchid, oh no, Matt actually makes the counter initiation there onto Yawar, almost blowing him up. He's still going to be taken out though. Yawar will get taken out, gets off the Echo Slam in the last half second there. Brax committed his blink. Oh, there goes the Courier, bye-bye. At least he gets his Orchid. Oh no, Furion actually runs right into Demon to the rescue. Manages to save Brax some trouble there and even gets the kill on the Furion. Meanwhile, 1437 pings out Roshan. He says, it's time, boys. We got 2 kills. We only lost Mad. It is well worth us to take Roshan in hand.
Dude, I think Brax was playing Bottle Cry too, because the Courier didn't have anything on it. I think he was honestly just being like greedy and just trying to.
Really? I thought he finished.
Or did he finish work with that one?
I think so.
Never mind. So that was honestly worth it. Because getting the Arteezy has the Sacred Relic, and he's gonna probably. Oh well, he would send the Courier to pick up Poor Man's Shield, but unfortunately, Brax is a Courier feeder, so can't quite do that right now.
It's just going for later, right? Brax as a point booster. Looks like he's going to be going for an Aghanim Scepter still. A lot of times when you see Ags, and we're seeing a lot of Ags from Queen of Pain lately, it seems to be picked up a lot as the first item.
Yeah.
Solely because like it actually turns out to be a really good farming item in many situations. Do you think you should still go for Ag's secondary item? Or do you think bigger late game items are better for you?
I think if you're a mid Queen of Pain, you probably want to go for the Orchid, especially if you're playing against something like Sniper or a counter Orchid where you just want to burst someone down and kill them quickly. But if you want to be like a team fighter, so if you're playing like an off-lane Queen of Pain or maybe even a safe lane farming Queen of Pain, I think rushing Aghanims is definitely the right choice. I know a lot of safe lane farmers on Queen of Pain or even offlane will go for the BKB first too, which also isn't bad.
Unlucky find.
So head right now, it seems like our team E-Hug are just barely ahead in gold, but Team Fire a bit ahead in experience. Definitely
another one of these games.
So it's about to get really in the favor of Team Fire.
I think so, yeah.
You have Arteezy about to finish up Radiance, and he's got Aegis.
Yeah, I mean, Spectre's like...
Oh no, they didn't actually have enough. He didn't have Echo Slam. Oh dear. Yawar, he tried to solo up a Chen, but that unfortunately was not going to be how he does it. Quickly gets countered, loses his life. Meanwhile, Demon, what's he doing here? Oh my god, he's actually going to fight Trout. He runs into him. Orchid onto Demon. Good response there from Trout. Now he just needs to stop it. Oh, never mind. He's got a 4-step.
I thought he was going to try to kill. Oh, Demon's learning. Oh no, he's going back in. Get him.
Jeez, Demon, he doesn't stop.
Canceling the Blink Area, cancel the shrapnel. Pretty annoying. It goes like slightly farther than the radius of the animation.
Yeah, I kind of felt like that in one of my posts earlier. I was just like, what? I wasn't in shrapnel range, but
yeah,
I was the Winter Wyvern, and I decided to put myself in a cocoon, and I thought I was outside of shrapnel, but I definitely wasn't.
And then you're like ticking down. It's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, and then I got chopped by the.
Ooh.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
I mean, technically, if he's hitting you with an axe, technically that's kind of physical, right?
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
It's like, why is this going through? I'm in ice. Clearly, you shouldn't be able to chop me with an axe. Come on, Val, where's your lore?
Yeah. No, don't. And Toby, that's all he was doing. They're like, well, if you want to play realistically, hello, our Shaker gets picked off again. Bottom lane looks like Demon and Mad. Yeah. Yeah, when you stomp somebody and then you double edge them and then you finger a death them, that's a pretty quick step.
Yeah, that's quite a lot of damage. 1,500 damage from 2 heroes in probably less than a second and a half. So, I mean, you are probably jumped out of his seat with that one. Arteezy's got his Radiance now. 2,000 gold.
Yeah, so he can get himself like upgraded boots and a value vitality booster if he wants to. Himself a bit tank.
Yep. Oh my god, it would be pretty funny to see him go for travels here because I think Spectre is like one of the few heroes you just like almost never need to get travels on. But never know.
Very, very true. We do have E-Hug. 3-man here. Rax just now using his blink is going to be caught here by MGW. They can maybe blow him up. Assassinate comes in and will be able to finish him off just in time. Meanwhile, Demon is running himself away as a forced half blink, so he will be fine. That's going to pick off Queen of Pain, definitely. High value target to be sure. And this also means MGW is about to finish up his BKB. That will be very nice to have for sure.
Yeah, he's gonna be a bit of a nuisance now. Like I was saying earlier, with the it's the Lion's job to counter initiate on the Axe and the Shaker, but he has no way of doing that in hell. BKB. It's just very annoying for him. Arteezy pops the ulti.
Yeah, he's jumping for bottom lane. Phoenix actually trying to run himself away with the Mask of Madness, throwing down shrapnels in order to stop their movement speed. Unfortunately, he's going to take out eventually TP home. No!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Arteezy stopped his attack and then still got him with the Radiance now. Utah also going to fall here. 3 kills down, E-Hug. Unfortunately, not much we can do about that.
That's Arteezy's level 15 now. That's just pretty terrifying to have a Spectre level 15, and he's going for Manta style next. He has the ultimate orb.
Middle tower
already
is under
1,900
attack.
gold.
I don't think for Orchid. What a typical play, but unfortunately the Furion just can't really do the same
Bottom
to
tower
the Queen of
is under
Pain.
attack.
Once the Orchids fail, Queen of Pain quickly blows up the Furion before he could TP out.
Yeah, if he had a blade mail there, he couldn't. The Queen of Pain. When you do the Orchid thing, and the Queen of Pain's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna mess with you." Like trying to fight a cactus. It's just like, just don't want to do that.
All right, so BKB finally for Axe. Seems like he's gonna try and bait this top lane push. If he can't catch something there.
They do have vision. They do have vision here, so.
Yeah.
Queen of Pain will know that Axe is gonna blink on him. He may not have time to. He's just gonna back off.
Kind of feel like you need an extra hero with the Axe anyway.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I agree. Like Skyrim, probably.
Yeah.
Even Shaker might be okay.
Yeah, especially since he has Blink Dagger as well. He can blink in with you. Enchant Totem, Fisher.
Yeah. The follow-up stuns from Shaker can just be unreal sometimes.
It's not Manta. It's a Scotty.
Oh, he's going for Scotty.
Yeah.
Well,
it's the item of the meta, and not even
yes.
Spectre is exempt.
That's the item. I mean, it's. He almost died to Ancient Therapy. It's definitely really good. It's one of those items that gives you like almost as much health as a heart. The slow is pretty just ridiculous, and the damage it gives you is actually pretty good. So it's a nice item. He's gonna be unkillable one way or another eventually when he gets a heart. So this is just kind of he's going kind of between the like heart first, Manta style first thing. He's just gonna put them together and build the thing that gives him kind of a little bit of tankiness and a little bit of damage.
It's gonna be very delicious double edge. I want to see this Demon. Please do. Oh, he's actually just giving farm charge.
Oh my god, that would have been a really satisfying double edge.
I know, right? Like it was like you already have like 3 creep waves moving forward, and then he actually brings the creep wave with him to the next one. And I was like, oh, do it, Demon. But
yeah,
Demon, what a sacrificial player there. Actually gives it to Artour to finish up.
Arteezy should have just let him do it just because of the noise it makes.
Oh, Furion, he's going to be taken out real quickly in this middle lane. Now they're going to jump on MJW. Pops his BKB. Will be able to teleport out just in time. As that Queen of Pain ultimate not doing enough damage by itself. Meanwhile, Infinity almost died there just to Arteezy's ultimate.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Arteezy actually got a double kill just from the ulti.
Yeah, he got the Furion, and then he also got the Skyreth Mage. Is the one that actually jumped on.
Is under attack.
Oh god, that just the stats from the Scotty components, along with the Radiance, which is enough to melt the entire enemy team. All he had to do was press R.
Yeah, now he's... I mean, at this point, like, now that you've got Scotty, do you actually ever go upgraded boots? Like, eventually you will, obviously, but, like, he's got enough gold, he can start building, like, a heart or something like that. Do you need upgraded boots when you have a Scotty? Because you're slowing down everyone. They're just as slow as you are now.
Yeah, honestly, I think the reason you would upgrade boots is for the attack speed and tankiness, but with Scotty, it's like, do you really need tankiness? Do you really need attack speed? Plus 25 agility, plus 25, just plus 25 agility.
What is this?
Just...
Okay, refresher. Refresher it is. He started buying...
I said it! I said the refresher! Dude, the refresher is so good on Spectre against these heroes. They're so squishy, except for the axe. He can just kill all of them with the double ulti. And it does put 2 illusions out, which is insanely annoying.
Which is better, do you think? Is it doing 2 illusions at the same time, or is it prolonging it so you can have more rating? So 1 illusion, then the other.
I think prolonging it is better, unless, you know, like, let's say Sniper is at 10% HP and he kills his illusions, then it'll call for it.
Yeah.
But I don't think you do it for the burst.
Dude, we see Refresher or Spectre all the time. It's just very rare to see it like 3rd item.
3rd item, yeah.
It's usually like your 6th, 7th slotted item.
This is honestly a really interesting build out of Arteezy. I don't even, like, you could look at this and be like, oh, he's doing a joke build, but I think this is serious. I think this is, like, just a build that he's trying on Spectre, and it's not one, it's definitely a really good one, actually. Like,
yeah, I mean, I think that, like, normally the problem is you want really fast stats after your Radiance. Oh, smoke, MJW. Well, you're gonna have to deal with Spectre. That's the big problem. His job is gonna be blown up by the Queen of Pain. You are also gonna fall before you can get off anything there. MJW gonna try it. No, this time it's not gonna work for him. Damage from Arteezy's too much, even Infinity. Now gonna be slowed down, trying to do damage to Brax, but just forces them back from diving in, and that's all. They'll still continue forward. One person says, like, hey guys, I got this middle tower. Pretty well. You can take that. You can probably push uphill. And if they force buybacks, they can choose to back off. But yeah, it seems like normally you want like really cheap HP items for Spectre. But if you have the gold for it, like, Scotty obviously makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, go for it.
Usually go hard, but
Dyer's bottom tower is under
as you said, it gives you as much HP as a heart almost, and gives you a lot of other things as well.
If you're at this point as EHUG, you hate Arteezy right now for doing this build. You just hate him because it's so annoying given the position they're in. They feel like they can't do anything. Spectre's unkillable. You can't man fight him. It's so hard to deal with right now. So
you are so close to being able to find Brax, but couldn't quite cut it. Now Demon is going to blink ahead of the... Oh no, he's trapped in the Roche pit.
Oh, they didn't see him because it didn't fall. Oh, they did. Oh no, Lion pinged it. So mad, fucking mad pinged it.
So we're gonna have a BKB soon for our Centaur. Bit surprised he doesn't finish up like Halberd or something. DMC just goes to Sage. Always a really good item on Centaur, to be sure.
Yeah,
but
definitely not bad. I'm just wondering why he opted not to finish the Halberd. Maybe because he's like, well, they really don't do that much damage to us. In fact, they're like kind of only killing us with the magic damage right now. So like maybe he was anticipating the Sniper being like a little more resistance, but the Sniper's just being so shut down by all the Spectre haunts in, and he's dead right now to Spectre.
Yep, he's going to be chased down. They also shut down the Furion TP out. They're dealing with that one. Infinity's going to go down eventually here, while Furion also dies to Demon. And they have another ultimate still, by the way. And Arteezy's going to pop it. Use it now. He knows there's a lot of heroes that are very, very low. In fact, if Brax sees the heroes, oh, definitely. He is round 2. And now MLG jumping to Rax up. Love that one here, but Arteezy is well set up to get multi-supports and MJW as well, who's going to try and TP out. Will he make it this time around? Just barely, he does. But a rough fight.
Radiant's top tower
Play
is
mail,
under
man.
attack.
Saved him.
Yep. Power that 14 armor, but nothing's going to stop this set of racks going down, and probably nothing's to stop
Radiant's middle barracks are
from
under
calling
attack.
GG. It is point time. You don't really have late game.
Radiant structures
No,
are
God.
fortified.
At this point, with the Spectre, it's like there's very few heroes who can actually deal with the Spectre. I guess Sniper's one of the few who can do enough damage to kill a Spectre, but Spectre is also like considered a hard counter to Sniper because he can just get right in his face. So Sniper won't have the opportunity to do that. Demon being Demon.
I was about to say, I was like, everybody left except for Demon, and he still gets out. That's Jimmy. That's Jimmy right there. They're gonna back up to Roshan, it looks like, though they may not be able to. Maybe a bit of a risk. Probably better just to hold some map control, wait for a better opportunity. Because EHUG, like, the only way I see them coming back into this game is somehow they get a really good fight around the Roshan pit when Spectre's ultimates are down.
Yeah, that's kind of their only opportunity, but unfortunately I don't think EHUG can even consider doing Roche themselves. That's just too risky, so they just have to kind of stand over here and farm the jungle, while looks like the rest of Fire are just farming the entire map. With a few of them standing there.
They do almost have Scotty on Infinity. That's something. Make him tank here.
That'll be nice. If he can just survive like the Spectre miraculously, he can do enough damage to actually kill the Spectre. But it's a very steep hill to climb. So, and they have the Granite Golem aura now on from 1437, so that's an extra 15% health for the Spectre, who already has 2,200 health at 34 minutes. So.
Wait, I thought you couldn't get two of the same ancient.
You can, but they don't.
They just don't stack.
They don't stack, yeah.
That's weird. I thought for sure you could only get one of each kind. Am I smoking this?
I think.
Is that ever a rule with the new ags?
It may have been at like on the test client, because I remember they were changing it a bunch, because when they first put it out, you could the Granite Golem auras would stack. So you could get 3 of them on chat and have 45% extra HP. And it stacked multiplicatively, so it would, you'd have like a Brewmaster with like 7,000 health or something.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
So they were like messing around with it a lot.
Yeah. Alright, so MJW, I guess, did you go Shivas or Assault Cuirass with this build? Like, Assault Cuirass sounds kind of weird for an axe. Shivas would normally be your go-to item, but the minus armor aura wouldn't be bad because Sniper's sitting in the back, pecking me.
I think you go Shivas, honestly, just to deal with the Spectre
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
Tier 2 in the bottom lane will fall here. Scythe of Ice soon for Brax. Demon can go back for his helmet if he wants to. Even 157 has something here. What did MJW just find? They just got the Lion. Unfortunately, it seems like Arteezy's going to be able to chase down one of them, both of them. MJW is falling here. Furia.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Is he going to do it? He refreshed.
I think he just assumes that Trump is out.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Demon's going to be blown up there. Necklace goes down. He can't survive. Yowar feels the pain of Brax's level 3 ultimate with an axe upgrade, and there goes GG. Well played. We know that there's not much else they can do. They did have a really good start to this game, but unfortunately for them, that one team fight, I think, just really threw a lot of the early game advantage that they had, and they just built it.
They even brought it back after that point, but unfortunately, I think if you're on even grounds with these lineups, I think Fire just wins.
So, EHUG taking, well, sorry, Team Fire.